Hey y'all, time for another video of the garden. Today is June 30th, Friday. These are the babies. A lot of stuff has gotten planted, but I'm leaving the sunflowers here for safekeeping because, as you know, they got eaten up. So I'm not going to put those out until we get our cover. This one is our little guy. He planted this. It's a 4 o'clock. First time I'm ever seeing it grow from seed. Elephant ears have grown significantly. And I cut back the hostas because all their flowers had dropped. Lemongrass is looking good. It's getting tall. Mums are back. We have, this was open yesterday, and we noticed there were probably about 10 more buds coming on. So the hibiscus should be blooming again real soon. This little tomato plant has a couple of seeds on it, a couple of tomatoes on it. The holy basil is starting to come up. And the peppermint still working its way over the ground. We wanted to cover this whole thing, but right now, it's just getting established. We're also going to mulch all of this to get the weeds back. I figured out today that, not today, but yesterday I think, I was searching what this was, and it's a crepe myrtle. So I think we might get rid of the bush and just let the crepe myrtle come back because they're beautiful flowering bushes. Here's the transplantees that were in the apple tree. Volunteers. The raspberry bush is starting to put on more leaves. I think it'll flower again and have more berries again in the fall. At least that's what I was reading. I deadheaded the rose bush. Need to do it again. The horseradish seems to be growing. And we ate the strawberry that was on there today, and it was so good. This is not a strawberry. Lemon tree is making progress. The lime tree gave up. And this mullein that we transplanted from our other property over here is starting to blossom. And we harvested a lot of collard greens and kale because we made some Sunday. But we just recently fed them one more time, and the rain has definitely been making sure they all stay in water. Although with the green stalks, it's like you have to water them even though it's raining because the water doesn't seem to get down to these lower levels when it rains. So you still end up having to put water in. Strawberries are coming. The runners are finally coming off, and I think I mentioned this once before that I was going to stick the runners down in each level and kind of let it just fill in that way. And I think my plan is coming together. I reseeded the lettuce. I put some Merlot, which is like a red lettuce, some spinach. Our romaine is coming back, the ones that we cut, so we'll probably get another cutting off of that. Some mustard greens, and spinach. We'll see how that comes up. I don't think it's the time of year for spinach, but this side of the house is kind of shady, so hopefully it'll come in anyway. Chives are doing good, and we've been eating off of these a lot, and they are huge. So is the parsley. I've also been eating off of that. You can see where I've cut it quite a bit. Dill, same, eating off of that quite a lot. Haven't been eating this basil because it's kind of been eaten up by the bugs, so I just left it there for them to distract them from other things. Oh, Mama Strawberry over there in the corner. She doesn't have anything on her, but she's putting off runners. Planted some marigolds in here, more for pest control than anything else. Going to put our peas in probably this week, so by the next video the peas should be in, and hopefully those sunflowers, but we'll also have some cover to protect it from the birds and the other little critters around here. Watermelon. I feel like they're still a little puny, but then this one is doing good. It's starting to come up. None of them are doing as good as that. That cantaloupe one there. I think that's the difference in it getting like a good start. That one got a really good start and it took off. These were stunted in the beginning and they're just taking a long time to catch up. Even between these, they were planted at the same time. But this one didn't have that extra soil underneath it like this one did. That'll show you the importance of good soil. Trying to make sure he stays on there. Look at bunny. Hi, bunnies. It's a bee. It almost got me. Look at them. They're just chilling. They're not trying to go anywhere. They're just like, hey, we're over here. Hi, guys. I'm Peter the Rabbit. This is another one of them. I'm not sure what's going on. This side and that side planted at the same time. These four don't want to grow. These four doing great. This one is doing amazing. I'm not sure what it is, the difference. Pretty much do the same thing to all of them. Got some cucumbers. That's a funky shaped one right there. And they're spiny, so they poke you. Some little baby ones coming. Another one. Whoa, whoa. With that one. The radishes. These we let go to seed because I'm going to get the seeds out of the flowers when they come in. Another sunflower. More cucumbers. Two over here. Two over here. One over there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cucumbers. Not bad. I don't even know how many tomatoes we have though. There's so many, I can't even count them. All of these are starting to come in. All of these are. There's a bunch down there. Look at all those blossoms that are about to fall. Some here. All of those are coming in. Better boys are doing good. Crushed. Look at that guy. Mama mugwort. Lemon balm is up. I don't think that is lemon balm, but I'm not sure. Those are La Romas. These are basically for making paste and tomato sauce. These are the Cherokee purples. Look at them. The leaves are all curled up because it's been raining so much and then really hot. And some of these have split because of the rain and the heat. But they'll be alright. They'll recover. I mean, they'll stay split, but we can eat them.
That's the main thing. Is it eatable? Yes.
Is it eatable? Now, look at this. I stuck this here after pulling it off of one of the plants, and I think it rooted.
Yeah. Just had a hard time getting
People
it.
say stuff is hard to grow. I'm like, you're trying too hard. It's just throw it. Just throw it. It'll throw it in some dirt. It'll grow. All of these, and these are which ones are these? The gigantic something.
Goliath, maybe?
Goliath. There they go. I'm like, where's their little tag? I can't find their tag. Goliath. So they're 1 pound tomatoes. They should all be about 1 pound a piece. Oh, these are really curly.
Got 1 pounders.
Paste tomatoes. There's tomatoes everywhere. Rows and rows and rows of tomatoes. They're all secured now too because we were really running out here in between rainstorms trying to secure tomatoes to make sure they weren't falling down on wet soil. That Cosmo is coming up. No, that's not a Cosmo. That's a Zinnia. Early girl has a tomato. She's gonna have a lot more apparently too. Now this side is crazy because these were itty bitty just a couple of weeks ago, and now they're huge. And the funniest part is when I put them in here, I didn't know what they were, but now they're growing. I think I can tell. I'm pretty sure, like that is a yellow gooseberry, like this one, and then this is a red cherry. So maybe that one over there. Oh no, that's probably the one. These two are kind of hard to tell apart because it's just really that one is darker. This one, the leaf shape is a little different. So that's definitely a black strawberry. It's gonna be fun when the strawberries actually come in and we get to see what's what and if I'm right or wrong. This basil is huge. Can't believe how big it's gotten. Marigold is also out of control. This is like a really good bed. It's like a very fertile bed. I was fertilizing it a lot before I put anything in here, and everything seems to come up pretty well. The seeds are my favorite. Look how many tomatoes are on this plant. And they're yellow pear, so that's really the shape of them. They're going to turn yellow. Black Prince. Look how many. Black Prince. I think these are celebrities. This is, I think, the biggest tomato that we have right now. I think so. This one's pretty big over here too, but I think that's the biggest one. I'm a tomato. Peppers. Oh wow, look at this guy. It's got multiple heads coming in. It just didn't grow tall. It's short, but it's growing. It's just short. Oh, I meant to bring some snippers because we have peppers that we can harvest. If I could get it on. pretty big. And they're sweet. They're banana peppers, but they're good. I have to come back out and get the rest of them off. These are jalapenos, but apparently not hot jalapenos. We used them for some chili, and I was oh, slightly disappointed, but they were still really good. They just weren't jalapeno hot. The peppers seem to have exploded. Those are pretty small. These are a little bit bigger. And over here, these are almost full size peppers. With lightning bugs. Sunflower is too tall to see the top of at this point. We planted more bush beans, some yellow wax beans in here. That is crabgrass. And some cilantro over here. Put some onions over here, more for pest control than for eating. We keep trying to secure this guy over here, but he keeps trying to get off. The red noodle bean, it is now gone to the top. There we go. So we put some green yard long beans over here. Oh look, it's up. One of them's up.
And there's another one coming.
Yeah. Beans grow fast. They just grow really fast. These are the Alabama black-eyed butter beans. And they're all starting to flower, so this is going to be full of beans soon. Look at that. You see how many flowers there are each one? This is like our first time growing all of these different varieties of food. Last time we really only grew tomatoes. We tried to grow cucumbers. We had some peppers. We had like one okra. But we didn't really have a lot of variety. And now we're getting to grow different things and seeing how they grow for the first time. And it's pretty cool. Look at all these blossoms.
I know.
These are French climbing beans. They're like a snap pea.
Mm-hmm.
Okra. These are the heavy hitters. They're coming up nicely. This one, look at this thing. It's huge. Look at this whole cluster of them up here coming up. Yeah, it's about to be a lot. And the okra flowers are so pretty. Like I've never really, we had an okra before, but it was only a couple of pods on it, and I don't think I ever saw it flower.
Well,
So when I saw the pretty
The
yellow
deer ate it.
flowers, oh, the deers did. So I think they probably knocked the blossoms off before we got to see them. But this is the star of the show here. This thing came up overnight. We came out here at like 8:30 one night, and it was just a bud that had gone over. And we came out the next morning, and there was an eggplant. It just happened out of nowhere. And there's more over here. Where's she at? Oh, it's over here. Another one over there. Yep. Radish is coming in. The Cosmo over here is. I'm assuming we're going to see something budding soon. The grape. Not much to see on the grape, except that it is starting to climb. Now that I tied it up.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's starting to make its way onto the trellis. It's funny the way they grow in. They look like they're not green or something, and then they just get really green. This also is starting to come in more. You can see, which I'm happy for because I wanted to cover this whole thing to keep the bugs away. And I really wonder if the grapes will have a minty flavor to them.
Oh.
Flowers are looking good. The verbena, petunias. Rosemary smells amazing. Both of them. This Tuscan blue rosemary actually smells like a combination of lavender and rosemary. And then look,
Oh, we got our
we
one.
got a lavender bud.
Hi. Welcome on this side of the planet.
Nothing on this one yet, but some new growth. I see growth. I just don't see any buds yet. Another sunflower that has really taken off. And some daisies about to open up. I deadheaded that earlier in the week. I don't know if you can see it. But there are 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 new buds on here. Here's another one up here. Woo!
Careful.
Thorns.
Careful.
The loofah plant is
Just
going nuts. I keep trying to get it away. I keep trying to get it away from over here. And it is just,
But no, this is where I want to go.
yeah. But I wanted to go back this way because
The beans.
the beans are going to be over there. Yeah. But the loofah's coming along. Doing its thing.
Amazingly.
Don't see any other. Yeah, so that will be yard-long beans. The evening primrose seems to have gone to sleep for the day. Sunflower, the yarrow is coming back for a second round, maybe a third round even. Oh, I was deadheading and I missed that one. It's another Chianti. Now this one, and that one over there with all the heads on it, these are the same.
Oh, wow.
But that one didn't get tall. This one did. I don't understand what it's just.
And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 6. 6 heads on it. Wow. Oh, this got a head on it.
Yeah, it's small, but it's coming.
Yeah.
This one is nice and tall.
Oh, yeah. No, what is this one? Which one is this one? Oh,
That's echinacea,
echinacea.
purple coneflower. It should be purple when it opens up.
Oh, man. That's cool.
And this is one of the medicinals, like the yarrow and the evening primrose, the bee balm. This is calendula. There is some chamomile here, but it's very, very young. Hopefully it comes up soon. Bee balm is really taking off, like it's really taking root.
This is bee balm?
Yep, that's the bee balm. Now, the tick seed, which is supposed to have these pretty red flowers, is not taken off yet, but it's gotten much wider.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say.
It has
It's
gotten much
It
wider.
has gotten spread out some.
I'm in the shade over here so you can just. Rosemary, the sage, you see, thyme is coming in good. I don't think these are going to grow anymore, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Well, huh, we forgot about that morning glories over there.
Oh yeah, the morning glories. Remember Beckia's? They're so pretty. They really are.
They really are.
Morning glories. He's starting to wrap around. This is a moonflower, which I really hope takes root. They haven't been easy to get germinated, so now that I got some germinated, I really want them to take root. Oh, this is about to be flower heaven over here.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna wrap around each other so tight and then go up.
Another one. I don't know what color these are. So I know those over there are Grandpa Ott's, and then there's the white with the pink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what color these are. Hopefully they're the
The
Scarlet
blue ones?
O'Hara's, the pink ones. Or they might be the blue ones. They might be the blue ones. This is definitely not a morning glory.
Yeah,
That is not a morning glory. I planted some seeds that I got on Amazon. I don't think that they were morning glories now. Just doesn't seem to be doing it. This is a moonflower.
Yeah.
Another one like that one over there. I think that's it.
I think so.
Just wants to put the camera on me. But that's it for this week, and I guess we'll update you next week.
Bye.
Bye.